What's up, everybody? Welcome back to On the Warpath. It's Sanchez 405. If you're new, make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notifications anytime there's new content posted. As always, like, comment, share this video out because it's always about the Washington Commanders. It's draft day, and we recap draft day number 1 in the first round. And Washington, a lot of people knew this was coming. With the second overall selection in the 2024 draft, we get the quarterback of the future out of Louisiana State University, Jayden Daniels, a big number 5 Tressway. I imagine you're going to get a phone call or something, and we'll see. It'll be interesting to see what number he has. And even before I dive into this Jayden Daniels breakdown and my thoughts of the pick, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to be honest because some people are going to hide from it. I thought this was going to be Drake May. Not because I wanted Drake May, but I refuse to believe the media. And they proved me wrong. So I'm going to start right there. I have no ill will against Jayden Daniels. I like Jayden Daniels. Thought he was dynamic. Can't wait to see what he does. See what he does here in Washington. What he does. Won't he does it? That kid, Jayden. I like this pick, man. I like it. It is very reminiscent of the RG3 pick, but I think we get a little bit better. Some people compare them to Lamar Jackson. Maybe not. I can see flashes of Randall Cunningham in his game for the older folks. Maybe he can get to that level. They talked about his the knocks on him. His frame is a little slender there. Yeah, but if you get him some protection, you give him the right coaching, he can learn to protect himself. And they can learn to protect him as well. So I think it's a good pick. Athleticism. He's got high football IQ. And he's a motivated cat. He goes out there. He improves every year. This was a fun fact I found out. So him as a starter, 4 out of his 5 years, I think that, about 4 out of his 5 years or something, they won 8 games or more between Arizona State and LSU. And we saw what he did this year. He became a Heisman Trophy candidate and then eventually won it. Won the Manning Award and won some other awards there too as a quarterback for the Tigers this year. And he becomes the second Tiger in about 5 years to be drafted in the top 2 as a quarterback. We know Joe Burrow back in 2020. We were in the 2 hole there in that draft as well and got one Chase Young. But that's a different conversations for a very different day. Man, I like him. I like his swagger. I know there's been reports he didn't like Topgolf. I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all, in my job, I play in golf tournaments all the time. Can I golf? Heck no. Do I like golf? No, it's too expensive. I don't like it. It's okay not to like it. I don't think these doom and gloom things that they talked about, I think those were the biggest smoke screens too, because a lot of people didn't know what was going on. These reports that they had of him at Arizona State, his mama was too involved in the program. She reminds me of Cookie from Empire. Cookie was a boss. Miss Angela Jackson looks like she's a boss. I don't care, the report, Tom Lavero put out there, it just all seemed very convenient. The NCAA came out with this decision this week when the brother's trying to get drafted. Come on now. Really? We're going to do this to excoriate this young man and bring a little bit more vitriol to his already heavy plate? Come on now. Thought that was BS. The one thing is, if you can ball, you can ball. And I think Jayden Daniels can ball. I want him to ball. I want him to succeed. Because right now, me and all of us in Burgundy and Gold World, our happiness is tied to this young man. So you're going to eventually have to get on board with him. Because this is the future. On a day where we celebrated the past with Darrell Green getting ready to get his number retired, thank goodness. And I fell into a trap because I'm like, we're going to find a way to screw up today. And we have to have this to bounce back on. That's what we have to, look, yeah, we messed up in the draft. We're the Atlanta Falcons drafting Michael Penix Jr. and all this stuff, and we have no recourse, and our general manager's getting just excoriated by our own RT. No, but we didn't do that. The worst thing we did, we didn't trade back into the first round for a tackle. Maybe they know something we don't know. Now it's time for the real work to begin. We got to support this kid. We know how these kids are today. I think this dude is the real deal. I like him. I liked him from the jump. I was a Drake May guy. I said, I think we're going to draft Drake May because I didn't want to believe the media. I didn't want to believe him because they screwed up the Ben Johnson, the DC thing. Not that I was mad at him. I just know once somebody disappoints you, one thing, when they tell you they can do something and then they disappoint you and they don't do it, or what they said doesn't come true, it's like Santa Claus in the Tooth Fairy, right? Sometimes you're a little hurt if you find out too soon that they were liars. I found out too soon and I was hurt. So I didn't want to fall in to the Jayden Daniels trap. Now, I will say this. There has been, our fan base is passionate, y'all. Y'all know that more than anything. Our content creators, we're passionate. Our fans out there in the Twitter land, in the spaces and everything, they're passionate. They turn that passion against each other a lot of times. Some people wanted Drake May. Some people wanted Jayden Daniels. Either way, the guy is the quarterback for our team. We got to raise hell. I like that, too. I'm going to get me a six-pack and a lawn chair and just say, raise hell all weekend when we draft people. Because, hey, that's what it's all about. It's our team getting better. Adam Peters. Hey, man, stand up. You did a good job here. You didn't do anything stupid. You picked at your position, and now we can sit there and be fat and happy in day 2 because we had 5 picks, 2 in the second round, 3 in the third. Come on now. It's time for Bruce Wayne to go back to work. A job's not done. This is where you build that depth, and that's where San Francisco was so successful, right? They were so successful in doing the good stuff in those day 2 rounds, day 3 rounds. This is where I want us to succeed. And just a little bit more on Jayden Daniels. You look at the guy, he can process, he's got good processing speed. I knocked on him early on and said that, he was one read quarterback. I was wrong about that. I saw a little bit of his development in that respect. I like the fact that he rose up to the occasion. There was a story that Chris Russell retweeted on Twitter, and one of the guys from the Junkies said that there was a story, and I heard the story before, and not even the Junkies said it, that he was that Jayden Daniels, Brandon Ayuk went and asked Adam Peters when he was in San Francisco, what did he think about his buddy and everything? And it could be another thing, Brandon Ayuk to DC. See how much that costs. It's not too pricey. Asked him, what do you think of my boy? And what's his grade and everything? And this was back going into the 2023 draft. Say he had a 5th round grade on him. How did that guy answer? How did Jayden Daniels answer? This is what I want out of my quarterback. A phoenix-like rise from the ashes. This cat right here, this cat right there can give it to you. I'm excited to see what he can do as the quarterback of our Washington Commanders going forward. Like I said, will Tressway give up that number 5? Only time will tell here. But tell me what you think. Are you pumped? Are you upset? I know some of y'all upset. Come on back. Hug it out. It's okay if you're disappointed today, but we need you. We need you back here. And I know this cat would love to see it, to win over some fans that way. It's going to take time. Take your time. Come on back and relax. The fire will still be warm for you. Or the pool will be cold. It'd be fine because it'd be like a hot day. Either way, y'all. Tell me what you think about the Jayden Daniels pick. What do we do here in day 2? Until next time, y'all. Sanchez 405. We keep that same damn energy. And we raise some hell together. Sanchez 405. Love, peace, and hell. Till next time, I'm out of here. HT.